Hey, so anyways, just as a quick video showing you how exactly you can do a little bit of basic improvements on your site regarding, having a button to make it more easy for people to be able to click into your thing. So this is a good example. Now, I could give it a name as a widget on Blogger. You can do the same principle in any site which allows hypertext markup language to work for this sort of code. So we just go down that one. We basically copy our little affiliate link here, so that means whenever I click it and they buy a product, we get paid for it. I got two buttons. You're wondering, so why is that I've got two buttons? Is that not a bit stupid or a bit weird? Well, part of what makes SEO quite fun and quite interesting is, in some cases, you do something where it looks a bit bizarre or sometimes a bit silly, it can actually get you more sales. That's why it can be useful to somebody to do experiments, have two buttons, three buttons, one button, however you want to do it. It can just give you better results. Because, for example, we might find out it turns out that we get most of our clicks from the second button. So if that's the case, then we'll leave the second button. If we get more from the first one, then we'll use the first one. So you can do these sort of things to see if it increases your sales, which it can do. For example, if you were only having one button and you say only got 10 sales a month, if you have two of them, maybe you'll get 15 sales. It's an experiment in a lot of cases of what exactly works. And you can basically just get this code yourself. You can find it online quite easy and things like, I'll just go down it to make it easy for you to find. I'll copy code section down below so you can find the website yourself. But you can find these sort of codes yourself if you forget them or you don't know them quite easy. There's lots of places that will teach you free hypertext markup language if you don't know it. You don't have to know the codes off by heart, but having a way to reference them can be quite useful. Whether you do a UDM course or something else, or you simply watch YouTube videos to teach you, you can find the codes themselves in a lot of cases quite easy. You can also find them in different forums, different blogs, that kind of stuff. So if you get stuck, there is generally a way to find out the exact code you need to basically get whatever you want to happen. In this case here, the purpose of us doing this work was simply to allow us to have a way when people see our button and they click it, then we obviously get an affiliate commission or a sale in some cases. That's the principle of basically doing this as a whole for basically using hypertext markup language, JavaScript, or whatever you're using to do the code and work. You can get different options when you're using different things, such as you'll be a wee bit different for things if you're using Python, you have to include different parts. So there's different options for different languages, so pick what works for you. But for hypertext markup language and JavaScript, basically that should do a job for you. If something goes wrong, you can find out yourself quite easy. You can ask someone, and you'll generally get help quite easy if you ever get stuck. But in this case, we're just, just usual add a gadget, which we want to call it whatever we want. In this case, we will pick hypertext markup language / JavaScript. It basically means any hypertext markup language or JavaScript will work when someone clicks this thing. I've already got one, so I don't need to add one, but I'm just showing you that for your own reference if you don't know how to do it. You could also consider as well gadgets themselves. You could consider them as sort of like widgets, or it's like widgets in something you use in WordPress. There's similar sort of idea gadgets and widgets, similar functionality between both. Anyway, that's all the video. Thanks. Bye.